Have you been here before?
Yes, we came here for vacation. It's the first time we heard about the store, and unfortunately, it was the same year it was closing down, so we had to come back.
Where are you from?
We are from Massachusetts.
Nice. And you brought a Raphael?
Yes, I did. He is my favorite. He beat Leonardo in a fight, so he's the toughest turtle, officially.
You are clearly a turtle superfan.
Yes, I would say so.
That's your car over there?
That is my car.
How long have you had this amazing car?
About 2 years. It has its own Facebook page.
That's great. And so have you been here before?
I have not.
So where are you from?
Massachusetts, Taunton.
Hey, what's your name?
Jaden.
Who's your favorite turtle?
Leonardo.
Nice. That is an amazing mask you have there. How long have you been watching the Ninja Turtles?
Since you were little?
Since I was little.
What's your favorite food?
Chicken nuggets.
Chicken nuggets.
When I started reading comics, there was I would guess a 20th, if that much, of what's available now. Probably less than that. And I was a pretty a regular reader of a lot of Marvel titles during that time, and of course anything that Jack Kirby did. And in fact, when he moved over to DC and did the Fourth World stuff, that's what really turned me on the comics, full bore.
That stuff is really apparent in some of the turtle stuff as well. Like when you started getting spacey and started getting crazy, that's very Fourth World kind of stuff.
I appreciate that comment. It certainly inspired me and inspired Kevin as well.
Yeah. I see the page up there with the Forager on it on the wall.
Great stuff. Love the New Gods.
Absolutely. We've been talking about a lot of stuff with Image and where they came from and how they started out. You guys you did the Creators' Bill of Rights and all that really amazing stuff. You literally shaped where comics are right now. With Image is the biggest publisher in the world. They're about to overtake DC and Marvel as a trade publisher, giving all the money to their people. They have all their rights reserved for all of their creators, and that's the Creators' Bill of Rights was a huge part of that, and it's really awesome.
When Kevin and I started the Turtles, it was kind of assumed by both of us that this was our thing. We were publishing it ourselves. We were doing all the work, taking all the risks, and no one had helped us create it, so it was ours, and we would do with it what we felt we wanted to, and follow wherever it led. That just seemed like a given, and we lucked out by coming into the business at a time when those kind of things were becoming fairly common. Those kind of arrangements or deals, people were self-publishing. People were able to do that and succeed, and we did it, and it was one of those things where we were learning on the job, as it went along, and made a bunch of mistakes along the way, but more or less came out okay.
I'm really curious about some of the stuff that you were doing back in the day. You did the Zurich grant and all of that stuff. Did you ever have any plans of making Mirage into a publishing company, like the way that Image became such a big deal?
No, not really. I mean, we did a few things publishing other people's work. Beginning, I think the first thing was Tony Basilicato's Prime Slime Tales.
Oh, yeah.
Which was actually Jim Lawson's first entry into the Mirage world. He penciled that. Or no, he inked that book. Yeah. But, we did a few things like that. We published Puma Blues for a while and a few other things. But it was never our intention, at least it was never my intention, to turn Mirage into a major comic book publishing thing. And that's actually how Tundra came about, because Kevin was very fired up about that and really wanted to do that and wanted to, use the resources that had become available to him through the Turtle success.
Right.
And, there are a lot of deserving creators out there who needed a publisher to support them, and that's what he did for a while anyway. But part of it was just actually the major part of it was, for me at least, just didn't have the energy, and publishing does require a lot of energy, and I just didn't have it, and didn't really want to. I actually wanted to focus on what I was doing at the time, which was basically turtle stuff.
This is the exclusive cover for the Coast City Batman Ninja Turtles crossover. Shh, don't tell anybody. It's a secret. It doesn't come out until November. I really just wanted to thank you so much for doing the cover for us and doing all this stuff and coming out and helping out Steve. Are you guys going to be doing anything together? Any kind of things on the horizon for you and Steve working together?
Never. This is it. No, I'm kidding.
Friendship over.
I'm looking forward to when he reopens Shellback in a couple of years.
He can have my space.
Wow.
You want to come to Portland?
There we go. Shellback's going to Portland.
This is great. Exclusive.
You have to drive further up the coast, Pete.
It'll be worth it.
All right.
Awesome. We'll nail you down for a signing later on today. But no, thank you so much. Really appreciate everything you've done for us and everything you're doing for Steve. And thank you again. And we'll see you soon.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Splinter taught them to be ninja teens. He's a radical rat. Leonardo leads, Donatello does machines. That's a fact, Jack. Raphael is cool but rude. Give me a break. Michelangelo is a party dude.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Heroes in the half shell. Turtle power.
Yeah. I feel like I got left behind a little bit.